Surely happiness can be found. Surely there's someone for me. Oh, who cares? Yes, who cares for me?
Good to see you, Hunter. It's been a while since our last video. It's been a couple of days, and the occasion today is a discussion that we have on the forum regarding shooting a lot of water buffaloes and bisons. And I thought I will do a quick running around shooting bisons with the snakebite bow and as well as the recurve bow. There is a tournament for large bison shot with the recurve, so whenever a large one shows up, I would use the recurve. Otherwise, the snakebite is my go-to weapon anyway these days. Somehow it's become really quiet, really silent bow, and grinding bison is really easy if you do this with the bow, because you do not scare any other animals when you shoot around. And here we go, bison. So this is my start. Quick switch to the map. This is the lodge in the south, and I start at this tent. Sometimes I fast travel to this place. Up here is my snow goose place, but I really run around here. The scene complexity is set to high, so I have a render range of 320 meters. And when I start here, there's always moose or bison. I mean, those are the animals that you will find here anyway. These are two small ones. What I want to do today is just run around and see how many bisons can we shoot with the bow if we do this well. So maybe not so much talking, maybe more just running and then some shooting, hopefully. What I do is I let them charge me. Usually they run at you twice if you let them. And depending on how far away you are, you either have to shoot after the first charge or after the second. What you also want to do is you want to lure or attract the bison away from the group, so that they are far away from the others, so that the others don't spook. If I shot this bison right now, the other would run. They're too close together. So what I will do is, and this you can do with bison as well as water buffalo, you just let them charge you, they will follow you. As said, they always do 2 charges, sometimes 3, and then they readjust. So once they are aligned, she will now come twice. If she comes too close, take a little curve. Well, that's now a triple charge. Now she will readjust, but now she's already too far away from the other, and the other will not spook. As soon as she charges, I draw the bow. Come on! And then always go right in the middle of the head. What I shot is the brain. Oftentimes it's the heart or the brain or both. Now I can go after the other. And if you keep an eye on the clock on the Hunter made 5:07, that's roughly 4 minutes real time. I just did a run. In 1.5 hours I shot 38 bisons, but that went really well, so I decided to make a video. I cannot guarantee a bison kill every 2 minutes, and we will ignore the moose. But there's certainly a lot of kills you can do. Oh, there she is. This time brain and heart. And there's tracks. Oh, those are the moose. Okay, moose as well. Let's go where she is at. And if you keep running, one benefit is also that there's gonna be less moose calls, more bison calls, because they really don't care. They will call if you run almost into them. What they do though is if you, as you approach them maybe 60, 70 meters away, they start standing around just looking, they freeze, and they will stop basically moving around, and if you run further they will continue. I think this is going to be the largest antler that we will collect today. Unless a large moose shows up, we would focus on the bison. So I'm not sure where she's at. But whether or not we find her, doesn't matter. We just keep running. We will run into them. Now, of course, you can do the very same with the water buffalo, but those are much harder to see. Well, two challenges really. One, they're harder to see in Pickabeen Bay in the dense vegetation, and then whenever they touch water, they would flee. The bison never flee unless, of course, you shoot around or you hurt them. But just from your running, they would always be there. Have you seen it? This is a good size male, but in order to do well in the competition, you need 120 type of scores. So I will lure this away, the big one, from the female, and then I think that's actually already enough distance to the female. There he comes. And let's just measure that so we can have some idea. The female didn't run. She was about 60 meters away from the shot cow, and she didn't bother. That was number 4, and we only just started. Of course, the arrows cost, and the female bison doesn't give you much money. So I have a subscription, my ammo is free. An arrow costs about $6.80. If the quiver of 10 arrows is $68. Actually, these are tracer arrows even, so they would be even more expensive. But you can do that with normal arrows. Let's just focus here. Brain shot. 9 gems, GM dollars. That's less than a tracer arrow. The pack is over 100, so you would lose money if you had to buy the ammo. But actually not much. I mean, it's okay. The males will be higher. Larger males, big scores, give you like 30 bucks, so you make money then. But this could also be used for grinding if you want to level your weapon, your bow, or if you want to just increase your kills, your number of kills of bison. There's another one, so let's go here. Are we looking at it already? Could be, yes. Oh, that's a good size female. She should pay more than 9 bucks. I keep saying gems instead of GM dollars. That was a term actually coined by EW when they introduced that new currency. But then it never really was used by anyone. So the wiki has some references, but otherwise, let's just say GM dollars, then everybody knows what we're talking about. It's a really good size female. Oh, there's another. What are you? So this male has a lower score. Oh, there's a moose. So this male bison has a lower score than this female. Let's look at the map here. You can see I'm running up towards the tower. That's a really good tower, overlooking a large area. I've done some videos there as well, mostly shooting moose. I'm always also thinking, if I mess up the bison, if I do a bad shot, if I don't align perfectly in the middle, if it goes slightly to the left or right, the bison will run. Where will I want to run after it? So this is a good direction. Neck and heart. So as long as you stay right in the middle, that's the most important, then you're good. You can go up and down a little bit, and also as we use the recurve bow, I really don't know how to shoot the bison with that bow yet. I have not a good feeling for 6-meter shots. I'm a bit better over 25 meters because that's just point blank where you aim, the arrow will go. But so close, it's a bit different. Oh, he's coming already. Second arrow hit as well. And now I wanted him to run here. He runs to the side. But it's good, not everything is perfectly calculatable. That's a word. Oh, it's good I fired a second shot. I hit the intestines on the second. But it's gonna be stomach. So this bison is gonna run for a while. And we should just not keep chasing it. Some good moose walking around. One scoring up to 170, the other to 180. Decent stuff. So let's just pick up a couple more tracks here so we know where it ran, and then we go look over the hill into that wonderful valley. And only then we go after this. Let's just let it calm down and actually bleed out. A lot of moose tracks, a lot of moose calls. Sheep is also what you can find down here. I don't think I ever see Sitka deer. Oh look, another decent moose. This is good stuff. 190 at most. Okay. No bison down here, if I see that right. Please yell if you do see them. But you have to yell loud. It's okay to run this way actually. Back towards the mountain, there's always something going on. Maybe bison as well. This over here is exclusively for bison and the moose. You will not ever find Sitka sheep, let alone anything else like polar bear, snowshoe hare, Arctic fox. They live somewhere else. Now if you follow the bison right away, it'll just keep being nervous, it'll keep running. If you come back after a while, it'll have calmed down and might even charge you again. Which is perfect, and the collecting is the easiest. If you do that shot properly, not like I did. nothing going on out there. Oh well. So, are you calm? Are you ready to come back? No, this one, please. Actually, let's change the direction. Too late. He's coming. She's coming. No, of course, it's a he. Small male. So the first shot was just a skull. So something, I think it was off the middle. Then the shot after, when we shot after it, we hit the intestines, and then this time we got the brain. Anyone keeping count? We had 3, was it 5 or 6 now? Anyway. So I'm going to run north or northwest. So this is the circle I did so far, running up here, and then certainly up here if we make it this far. I'm not sure how long this video will be, but if we make it this far, always bison there, and then really easy to see because everything's open there. I had in the previous hunt I just had 9 bison there, 2 herds on the frozen river there, and I bagged 8 of them. 1 I lost, but it was small anyway. So now there could be a bit of a dry period, couple of minutes with nothing. I did bring a rifle, so we could take out one of these me's, but that's fine. I did check on the moose competitions just in case, but I think it requires slug ammo and more than one. Now I'm going to run ahead. When I start from this tent, I come over the hill, I oversee this large field where there's always animals, and then behind that is the mountain that we are now heading towards. I'm expecting more animals there. Been a while since the last call, so if anything's around, we should be getting calls, hopefully from bison, as the moose are all nervous. Can you imagine running in deep snow like this for an hour or two? So we're back to where we were before. Happy to receive calls. Such a wide open map. I think before I start boring you, let's just make a cut here and let's look at the time, 5:36. As soon as I find bison, we will be back. Well, that didn't take too long, did it? Just received a call. And we can already see some. That's not the one that called. That was a different direction. What do we have here? Female. And she's away from the herd, which is good. Which is dangerous, really, my lady. You shouldn't have done that. Yes. Feel free to turn. I mean, what you could do here is shoot the log from the side, but then you have to run after it. I'm too close to the rock here. That's the problem. They don't like the trees and the rocks. Let's try something like this. Brain and heart and shoulder blade. Anything big in here? Small male. Another one back there. Okay. First one, please. So now they're very close together. It's a bit tricky. Maybe both will run after me. No, just one is coming. If both run, you just keep running backwards until only one comes. And you want to take a curve so he misses you. She misses me. Did you miss me? This should be good. Out of arrows, but yeah, I have plenty, as you can see. Brain shot. Hello. Hello. Come on. The one in the back starts to charge. You guys are funny. Where are you? Whoa, hold on. Let's quickly make a reference here. Yes, this is fantastic stuff. Good boy. Keep coming. Good boy. As soon as he charges, raise the bow. Come on! Ah, that was a risky shot. Too far away. Now, since we know where the rest is, or where others are, we can see at least one guy over there. Let's make her run this direction in case of a bad shot. Oh, fast! No, that went well. It's really consistent. Exactly the middle of the head, and you're almost always at the brain. With the recurve, I had them all over the place. I ended up shooting the spine as well, which is also good. Well, actually, maybe let's just do one with the recurve, just for the fun. Not too big, so not gonna really do anything for the competition, but once you hit the cow with an arrow, it's going to die for sure, but you don't want to have that a procedure of one or 2 hours, I was gonna say, but no, I could really take 1 hour sometimes. Those long shot competitions, if you hit the bison from 600 meters with the bow or with the crossbow, it's gonna take 1 hour roughly to die, because you cannot really hit any vital organs from there. So let's dance. It's gonna be funny with this bow. Oh, that went well. Well, maybe by now I've learned where to aim. Also brain shot, good. Okay. Just clear the dot. And you can see we're raking them in. Very little effort. Gonna run along this naked hillside so we can look down into the valley. I keep saying valley, it's the plains really. But it's just down from the mountain. Don't see anything. Let's do another herd. I think you get the point by at this time. You get the point how it's done. Shall we be brave and just cut the video again? Only to get a call in 2 minutes. Yeah, let's. Time on the clock is 5:51. You gotta be kidding me. Just called. Anyway, so much for that. Where are you? Just one. But hold on, this is a female. I had a male call. Ah, there it is. He is. Goes up to 115, goes up to 105. Also 115. Too low. But you see, another 4 bison. Actually 5. None of them being alone, so let's just attract this one out. Ooh, he's coming already. And I'm against the rock. That was very close. And that was the kill. So they also scored one. I'm in the middle of these rocks here. You don't see that when you run backwards, but this time I'll get you. No, I don't. Now, if they hit you, if you get up immediately, you can keep dancing. If you don't get up, they run. So I will come after you afterwards. He was good. We should let him live. No, we will fight him. Now, I don't know, I forgot the scores. I think this one was the cow, right? Bad shot. We will find you. And where are the 3 friends? Did they flee? Yeah, they did. So the whole shooting was too close, apparently. So I will just leave the track from this cow on the ground, or on the hunter mate, I should say, so that I can come back later, clear the red dot, Now these guys are spread out, then it's even easier. So shooting is getting worse, and that's just gonna cost time. Oh, he's down. Thanks to my second shot. Ah, there's more. There's more. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's getting a bit too much. That was really just the idea of... well, let's look at it. The idea was really just to quickly run around, shoot a few, but they just keep calling, they just keep coming. I'll do these and then run back, collect the rest. Whoa, that was close. Okay, this time please. When you see the feet fly across your eyes, then you know it was close. Wasn't there another? Oh well. Let's just do one different thing here. You can run up to them, and as they turn, shoot as they turn. Nah, he's too close. He's too far away. And now you could see, if you get up immediately, they stay. Now let him turn around and then shoot it. Hello. Standing right behind them, they don't know where to turn. Really? And a miss. So that's what I meant. When they turn around, you can immediately shoot them. Wow. Just as call on this one. So the whole method is not foolproof, but you get the point. You can either let them charge you, and then you have time to really aim well, or you can shoot at them as they turn around, or you can be run over by them. So bring enough first aid kits, or you will have to fast travel. Yeah, no, there's two dying bison out there, plus one that ran away from us. But you see how it works. There's a lot of bison around. Make sure that you lure them away from the herd, and then you can get the whole group. I think for the sake of this video, it should be good. Let's see if we just can spot one here in the open. Go after it. Otherwise, let's call it a day. Ah, that's what I was hoping. Maybe just spot the dead one. There he is with the arrow. Looking at the clock, 6:09. So roughly 35 minutes. We'll just keep running, collecting these. Maybe also go shoot that male up there, but then really we should be good. Then I will look at the hunt history, at the statistics, make a quick count, and let you know how many we shot. And the bow is really the best weapon. You cannot do this with any rifle. Even the crossbow is already difficult because of its spook range. Don't know how far a cow would have to be away before it spooks. Or until it doesn't spook anymore, I should say. But here we will learn 60 meters to the next cow. It wouldn't run. Here we meet again. We're out of arrows again, so we shot 20 arrows. And we collect this one. Now let's go look how many we shot. I had a quick look at the hunt history. We shot 15 bison in 72 minutes game time. That's 36 minutes real time. 36 by 15, so that's actually exactly 2.4 minutes. Every 2 to 3 minutes you can shoot a bison with this method. Water buffalo is a bit more difficult, like said, they're harder to see, plus they flee a lot in the water, but the bison, you can really rake them in. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you very much. Stay in touch.